Imagine it's late at night, and you're lying in bed, eyes closed. You've tried everything to wind down, the perfect pillow arrangement, soft sheets, and a warm, quiet room. Yet, sleep feels miles away. Instead, your mind is wide awake, racing through the events of the day, jumping from one worry to the next. You replay conversations, overthink decisions, and relive moments that didn't quite go as planned. Each thought seems more pressing than the last, circling and pulling you further from the restful sleep you crave. For so many of us, this restless state has become all too familiar. The very moment we set aside for peace, nighttime, when we're supposed to relax, often transforms into an arena of mental clutter. And instead of finding calm, we lie awake, tangled in thoughts that seem to have a life of their own. It's almost as if, in the stillness of the night, every worry we brushed aside during the day reappears, louder and harder to ignore. Why does this happen? And is there a way to change it? The mind and body are deeply intertwined, and yet, in our busy, modern world, we don't give them much time to connect. We rush through our days, filling every moment with tasks, screens, and endless streams of information. Our minds, constantly stimulated and busy, rarely get a break. By the time night rolls around, our bodies might be exhausted, but our minds are still in overdrive. They've been trained to expect constant activity and stimulation. So when we finally lie down in the dark, they're unsure how to settle. But what if there's a way to turn this restlessness into a powerful invitation for peace? Imagine using these quiet moments not as a struggle against your thoughts, but as an opportunity to reset. What if nighttime could become a sacred space, a time to unwind, let go, and prepare the mind and body for truly restful sleep? This journey to calm isn't about forcing the mind into silence. It's about learning to guide the mind gently, like directing a wandering child back to a safe path. Tonight, we'll explore how a simple, mindful practice can help ease this restlessness. You'll learn how to let go of anxious thoughts, release the day's worries, and reconnect with a place of stillness within. As you begin this practice, let go of any pressure to make yourself sleep. Instead, focus on inviting calm and trusting the journey. By releasing the grip of overthinking and allowing the mind to slow, you're creating space for sleep to come naturally, like a gentle wave that carries you into a deeper, more restful night. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, let it out slowly, and let's embark on this journey together. 2 physical relaxation techniques, a pathway to mental calmness. Position your body in a comfortable, supported posture. Begin with your head and neck, aligning them naturally to ease any strain. Feel the weight of your head as it rests, allowing tension to release from your neck and shoulders. Notice how each small adjustment, tucking your chin slightly, relaxing your jaw, loosening your shoulders, creates a subtle wave of relaxation throughout your upper body. These micro-adjustments invite muscles to let go of tightness, helping your body settle into a truly restful position. Gentle stretching can further enhance this sense of relaxation. Picture yourself slowly raising your arms above your head, reaching upward with a deep inhale, and then exhaling as you bring them down. With each stretch, you feel areas of tension gently loosening. Extend your legs out in front of you, flex and release your toes, and circle your ankles. Allow your arms to relax at your sides, palms facing up, open to rest. With every stretch and release, your body feels more aligned, grounded, and prepared to relax fully. As you focus on your breathing, take a deep, slow inhale, filling your lungs completely. Notice how the air expands your chest and abdomen. As you exhale, feel your body soften, sinking deeper into relaxation. With each breath, tension flows out, replaced by a growing sense of calm. Practice diaphragmatic breathing, breathing deeply into the belly, by placing one hand on your abdomen and feeling it rise with each inhale and fall with each exhale. This type of breathing activates the body's relaxation response, slowing the heart rate and encouraging the nervous system to shift from stress to calm. A full body scan enhances relaxation by drawing your awareness gradually from head to toe. Begin at the top of your head, noticing any tightness in your scalp, and allowing it to soften. Move down to your forehead, releasing any furrows or tension, letting your eyelids rest gently over your eyes. Shift your focus to your jaw, often a place where stress is stored, and consciously relax it, letting it hang slightly if that feels comfortable. Now, move to your shoulders, noticing if they're held tightly or raised, and allow them to drop naturally. Feel each part of your arms and hands, allowing tension to melt away. Continue down to your chest and abdomen, releasing any tightness you might be holding. Feel your breath expanding the space in your chest, as each exhale allows for even deeper relaxation. Bring your awareness next to your hips, legs, and finally to your feet, feeling any last traces of tension leave your body. Physical stillness allows the mind to follow, creating a state of mental calmness. By inviting the body into relaxation, your mind begins to slow, mirroring the ease and calm of each physical adjustment. As your body becomes quiet and still, your mind responds in kind, moving from busyness to tranquility. The physical relaxation techniques work as a pathway, guiding your mind toward peace, freeing you from the tension and stress of the day. 3. Guided visualization and the power of storytelling in relaxation. Imagine yourself beside a still, quiet lake. The sun is beginning its descent, casting a soft, warm glow over the landscape. The water reflects shades of amber, rose, and violet, shifting colors as the light changes. A gentle breeze brushes past you, carrying the fresh scent of the lake and surrounding trees. In the distance, tall pines stand steady, their leaves rustling softly, adding a natural rhythm to the stillness of the scene. Each sound, the chirping of distant birds, the occasional rustle of leaves, the quiet lapping of water against the shore, creates a sense of calm that begins to settle within you. You settle onto a flat, warm rock near the water's edge. As you close your eyes, the rock's warmth seeps into you, grounding you to this peaceful place. With each breath, you feel yourself letting go, releasing tension into the air around you. The cool evening air wraps around you, refreshing yet gentle, reminding you that here, in this moment, there is no rush, no worry, only the quiet embrace of nature. As you breathe deeply, visualize each inhale bringing the calm energy of the lake into your body, and each exhale releasing any stress or worry into the water, where it dissolves and fades. Picture your thoughts as gentle ripples on the lake's surface, each one gradually smoothing out until the water is completely still. This lake, with its unbroken surface, reflects the tranquility you seek, becoming a mirror for your own calm. The visualization becomes richer when you immerse yourself in each sensory detail. Feel the cool, smooth surface of the lake's water as you dip your fingers in, noticing how it glides effortlessly over your skin. The scent of fresh pine and water surrounds you, while the colors of the sunset deepen, filling the sky with hues that blend and shift as the sun lowers. Each element adds to the sense of peace, grounding you further in the moment and inviting every part of your being to relax. The story of this lake visualization becomes even more impactful when recalling stories of those who found peace in nature. Consider Princess Diana, who found comfort in long walks along secluded beaches, where she could escape the demands of royal life and reconnect with herself. Imagine her walking barefoot, feeling the cool sand between her toes, listening to the soft roll of waves. Just as she found peace in the gentle rhythms of nature, you too can imagine yourself letting go by this lake, feeling lighter as each worry drifts away. Nelson Mandela, during his years of confinement, often used visualization to imagine the landscapes of his homeland. Though confined physically, he found freedom in his mind by picturing the open fields and mountains he loved, feeling the warm African sun and smelling the earthy air. This simple mental practice gave him strength and resilience. Like Mandela, visualize the lake and imagine its calm energy infusing every part of you, bringing with it a sense of release and renewal. Imagine now that the sun has lowered, casting its final rays across the lake. The sky fades into twilight, stars beginning to appear one by one. The air cools, becoming crisp and clear, encouraging you to take a deep, grounding breath. You look up, seeing the stars reflected in the water. Each point of light a reminder of the calm that exists within and around you. The lake is now a dark mirror, the stars shimmering on its surface, like small promises of peace that remain even when the light fades. Feel each breath filling you with this calm, each exhale releasing any lingering tension. Imagine your worries as fallen leaves, drifting on the lake, gently moving away with each breath until they disappear into the distance. The scene reminds you that, much like the leaves and ripples, stress is transient, able to drift away and leave you at peace. Drawing from the practice of storytelling within guided visualization, the lake scene serves as a personal sanctuary. Picture Michelle Obama, who often took nature walks during her time in the White House, finding calm in the simple beauty of the trees and sky. Just as she found peace in those moments, so can you in this visualization. Let the lake's stillness offer you clarity, each breath an invitation to relax deeper into the tranquility that surrounds you. The scene of a lake at dusk is not merely a backdrop, it becomes a vessel of calm that can be returned to whenever needed. The quiet beauty of this place remains accessible, serving as a reminder of the peace that exists within you. Each part of the visualization, sight, sound, scent, builds a narrative of calm, showing you how to draw upon this inner stillness whenever life's demands become overwhelming. By visualizing the lake, you access not only a moment of relaxation but also a deeper well of resilience and calm that can carry through each day. Then, consider the late Nelson Mandela, who spent years in confinement but found a mental sanctuary by visualizing the open landscapes of his home. Although he was physically trapped, he used his mind to picture the freedom and peace of nature, imagining the warmth of the African sun, the rolling hills, and the open sky. This mental journey gave him strength and resilience. Mandela's story highlights the transformative power of visualization and the ability of nature to offer comfort, even when it exists only in the mind's eye. Another powerful example is that of Michelle Obama, who often spoke about the calming effects of nature walks. During her years in the White House, she would retreat to the White House garden or take walks outside, allowing the beauty of the trees, flowers, and sky to ground her. These moments in nature helped her handle the immense pressures of her role, giving her a break from the demands of public life and reconnecting her to a sense of calm and presence. When visualizing yourself by the lake, imagine that same sense of calm washing over you, a break from life's busyness, a return to inner peace. The writer Maya Angelou found profound inspiration and solace in nature. She described times spent in solitude, whether in the quiet of a room or out in open landscapes, as essential for connecting with herself. She often encouraged others to seek spaces of quiet and to connect with nature's calming rhythm. Imagine yourself sitting beside the lake, much like Angelou might have done, feeling the gentle power of solitude, the beauty of the sunset reflecting off the water, and the calm of the natural world supporting you. These stories of individuals who found peace in nature remind us that tranquility is often closer than we think. By imagining yourself in such a serene scene, by a lake at dusk with the air cooling around you and the sky transitioning to evening, you can tap into that same peace that has comforted so many others. Each breath, each quiet sound, and each gentle wave becomes an invitation to let go, to experience the moment, and to feel the calming embrace of nature. Water as a symbol for letting go. Imagine yourself standing by the shore of a tranquil lake. The sky above is clear, its vastness reflected in the still, mirrored surface below. There's a quiet simplicity to this moment, an invitation to pause and reflect. With each breath, you feel a sense of calm settling over you, as if the lake itself is offering you a place to release and renew. The water stretches endlessly before you, calm and accepting, its presence embodying the pure essence of letting go. As you take a step forward, your feet touch the water, cool and gentle, grounding you to this serene place. Feel the sand underfoot, the soft tug of the water on your skin, as if it is inviting you to come closer, to let it carry whatever weighs you down. With each step into the lake, you feel its quiet strength, a gentle power that absorbs and releases everything in its path, unburdened and flowing. As the water rises around you, covering your ankles, your calves, your knees, it becomes a vessel for letting go, inviting you to leave behind any tension or worry. The nature of water, a symbol across cultures, water has always held a place of reverence across cultures and philosophies. In Buddhism, water is seen as a symbol of purity, calmness, and adaptability. Its nature teaches a lesson of acceptance and resilience, moving around obstacles without resistance. In Taoism, water is often associated with the principle of Wu Wei, or effortless action. Water flows, adapts, and finds its path without force. In the Christian tradition, water is a means of purification and renewal, washing away what is old and creating space for rebirth. Hinduism views water as a sacred purifier, a gift from the gods that sustains life and cleanses both body and soul. The essence of these beliefs centers on water's ability to embody surrender and the capacity to let go of what no longer serves. With these perspectives in mind, imagine yourself immersed in the lake, aware that this water represents not only physical release but also a deep emotional and spiritual letting go. It is a space where past fears, worries, and regrets can dissolve, their weight lifted by the cool, accepting flow around you. Each breath you take draws in this symbolism, reminding you that, like water, you too can release and renew. The healing power of water. Psychological insights on letting go. Water's fluidity offers a powerful model for the process of emotional release. When people are overwhelmed by stress or trauma, they often experience mental tension, a state of holding on to thoughts and feelings as if grasping them tightly. Visualization exercises involving water can help guide the mind to a place of surrender, where stress is allowed to drift away rather than held in the body. In psychology, this practice of releasing emotional burdens is crucial for mental health. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and guided visualization use the symbolism of water to encourage a flow state, where thoughts arise naturally and are let go without resistance. Imagine standing waist deep in the lake, feeling the support of the water around you, as if it is holding you in a gentle embrace. Each inhale fills you with calm energy, each exhale releases tension into the lake. With every breath, imagine that worries, regrets, and fears begin to dissolve into the water. Picture them as particles drifting away from you, carried by the current until they fade from sight. This experience is not about forcing these thoughts to leave but about allowing them to drift naturally, trusting that the water will carry them where they need to go. Immersing in the lake, a visualization of release. Take a step further into the lake, feeling the water rise up to your chest, enveloping you in its gentle embrace. Close your eyes and imagine each of your concerns as leaves resting on the surface. See them one by one, a worry about the future, a regret from the past, an unspoken fear, and with each exhale, let the leaf drift away, carried by the water's steady flow. The lake holds these worries without judgment, accepting each one and guiding it into the distance. Now, imagine that you allow yourself to float, your back resting on the surface, eyes toward the sky. Feel the sensation of weightlessness, a release from the tension that usually holds you. As you lie there, the water gently supports you, and any last traces of stress dissolve, merging with the water around you. The lake's depth is infinite, a reminder that there is space for all of your concerns to be absorbed and transformed, leaving you lighter and more at peace. As you visualize this scene, notice the calm that begins to settle within you. Like the water, you become a mirror for stillness, reflecting a sense of peace that requires no effort to maintain. This is the power of letting go, of surrendering to something greater than oneself. The water does not resist or hold on to what passes through it, it simply flows, trusting in its natural course. In this moment, you become like water, open, adaptable, and free from the burden of unnecessary thoughts, a deepened state of release, embracing the qualities of water. To let go fully, imagine yourself becoming part of the water, merging with its depth and adaptability. Water accepts all things without judgment, adapting to each shape it encounters and moving naturally around obstacles. Reflect on this quality as you stand in the lake, feeling the water move around you, flowing without resistance. In this state, consider how the challenges in your life might be met with the same gentle flow. Picture each of your thoughts as ripples on the lake. They arise, spread, and eventually fade without effort. Embrace this natural process, understanding that just as water does not hold on to each ripple, you too can release each thought and worry, allowing it to come and go in its own time. By embodying the nature of water, you develop a mindset of openness and surrender, an ability to meet life with resilience and ease. As you breathe deeply, allow this sense of release to expand within you, bringing clarity and calm. Feel the water's purity filling you with a renewed sense of purpose and lightness. Just as water flows around obstacles, your mind becomes adaptable, unburdened by fixed worries or rigid fears. This is the essence of letting go, to become fluid, to trust in the natural course of things, to release what no longer serves you, returning to the shore, carrying the symbolism of water with you. When you are ready, begin to step slowly out of the lake, feeling the water release you as you rise. Each step back toward the shore carries a newfound lightness, a release from the burdens you once carried. Even as you leave the water, the sense of calm remains, the lake's quiet strength now a part of you. Remember that this peace, this openness, is always within reach, like the lake you can return to in your mind whenever you need to let go. As you walk away from the water's edge, you carry with you the qualities of water: calm, resilience, and acceptance. Let these qualities guide you, allowing each challenge to be met with the same gentle flow and the same quiet strength. Princess Diana found solace in quiet walks along the beach, feeling the sand beneath her feet and the waves washing over her. For her, these moments were about shedding the weight of public life, allowing the water to take away the pressures she carried. As she walked, she connected to a part of herself untouched by responsibility and expectation. Imagine taking this walk by the lake, each step a release, each wave a reminder of the peace that lies in letting go. 5. Mindfulness and affirmations for peace. mindfulness invites you to be present with each moment, observing your thoughts and sensations without judgment. Begin by closing your eyes, letting your awareness rest on your breath. Feel each inhale and exhale, noticing the rhythm and natural flow without attempting to control it. Bring attention to the sensation of air filling your lungs, the gentle rise of your chest, and the release as you exhale. By focusing on these sensations, you anchor yourself to the present moment. Creating a foundation of calm, allow your thoughts to arise naturally, observing each one as if it were a passing cloud in the sky. Rather than engaging with or analyzing these thoughts, simply let them come and go. Notice how this non-judgmental observation creates distance, offering a sense of peace as thoughts drift without lingering. If distractions arise, acknowledge them and gently return your focus to the breath. This practice of returning to the present, even when the mind wanders, builds resilience and fosters a lasting sense of calm. Integrating affirmations into mindfulness strengthens this sense of inner peace. Begin by repeating a simple affirmation, such as "I am at peace with myself," quietly in your mind. As you breathe in, connect with the affirmation, allowing its message to resonate deeply within you. On each exhale, feel the affirmation settle, grounding you further in a state of tranquility. The repetition of these words transforms them from thoughts into experiences, guiding the mind to embody the qualities of peace and acceptance. Explore affirmations that feel meaningful and authentic to you. "I am calm and centered" affirms your ability to maintain equilibrium regardless of external events. As you repeat this, visualize yourself as a steady tree, rooted deeply, unaffected by the winds of stress or distraction. "I release what I cannot control" encourages a mindset of acceptance, reminding you to let go of struggles beyond your influence. With each repetition, imagine tension flowing out with every exhale, freeing you from unnecessary burdens. Affirmations like "I am enough" promote self-compassion, fostering an internal sense of worthiness. Often, stress and anxiety stem from feelings of inadequacy or self-criticism. As you repeat "I am enough," notice how it softens the inner dialogue, replacing harsh judgments with kindness and understanding. This affirmation nurtures a mindset of self-acceptance, encouraging a sense of inner peace rooted in confidence and self-compassion. Mindfulness becomes more profound when paired with visualizations to enhance the affirmations. Imagine, as you repeat "I am at peace," that you are surrounded by a gentle light, warm and comforting, filling every part of you. Each time you affirm peace, see this light growing brighter, enveloping you in calm. Visualization strengthens the impact of affirmations, as the mind experiences each word as a lived reality rather than a mere thought. Practice gratitude as a form of mindful affirmation. Each day, take a moment to reflect on a few things you are grateful for, allowing each one to settle in your awareness. "I am grateful for the peace within me" shifts focus from external pressures to internal stability. Gratitude cultivates appreciation, which enhances feelings of peace and contentment. Each affirmation of gratitude builds resilience, reminding you of the abundance present in each moment. Affirmations also encourage emotional release, allowing you to let go of anxiety or tension. "I release fear and embrace peace" serves as a powerful reminder that peace is a choice. With each breath, visualize the fear leaving your body, replaced by a calming presence. By pairing affirmations with the breath, you integrate them into both mind and body, reinforcing the affirmation's message through a physical and mental practice. Return to these affirmations regularly, allowing them to become part of your daily routine. Consistency helps create a mindset grounded in peace, so that in moments of stress, these affirmations are easily accessible. Repeat "I am grounded and calm" before entering a challenging situation. Or "I trust in the flow of life" when faced with uncertainty. By embedding affirmations into daily life, you create a steady source of inner peace, accessible at any moment. Mindfulness and affirmations work synergistically, each enhancing the other. Mindfulness teaches you to observe thoughts without attachment, and affirmations offer a positive focus, reshaping the inner dialogue toward peace. Together, they form a powerful practice that fosters resilience, calm, and acceptance in everyday life. As we come to the close of this journey, let's pause for a moment and reflect on the profound potential these practices of mindfulness and letting go can bring to every aspect of life. The peace you create in a single meditation isn't just for that moment, it's a foundation you can carry with you, enriching your days, your relationships, and even how you see yourself. It's the gift of calm, of a steady presence that can be with you no matter what the world might bring. Imagine waking each morning with a sense of clarity and intention. Instead of rushing into your day, you could take a few mindful breaths, set a grounding affirmation, and feel the difference it brings. By choosing words like "I am calm, capable, and ready for today," you set the tone for peace and confidence, training your mind to focus on what matters. This small practice, done consistently, begins to shape the way you approach each moment, building a state of calm resilience that goes with you wherever you are. Consider taking a few moments during your day to pause and breathe. Imagine sitting quietly, placing your hands gently on your lap, and just noticing the breath as it flows in and out. Allow these moments to remind you that peace is not something you need to seek, it is something you create. It's there in every mindful breath and every quiet second you take to center yourself. Whether you're in the middle of a hectic day or finding yourself overwhelmed, this simple pause can be an invitation to reset and reconnect. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life can also be as simple as journaling for a few minutes in the evening. Think of it as a time to let go of the day, to write down thoughts, feelings, or even small moments of gratitude. This habit of reflecting on the day offers a chance to release whatever doesn't serve you, making space for rest and renewal. Imagine filling the pages of your journal with expressions of gratitude, small victories, and reflections. Over time, these pages become a chronicle of your growth, a tangible reminder of the calm and strength you've cultivated. As you move forward, let go of the idea that mindfulness must be a grand, time-consuming practice. Some of the most powerful moments of peace come from the simplest acts of awareness. It can be as easy as noticing the sensation of warm sunlight on your skin or feeling the texture of your morning coffee cup in your hands. Each of these moments grounds you in the present, reminding you that peace exists in the little things that we often overlook. Reflect on how these habits benefit not just you but those around you. A calm mind fosters more understanding and compassion. Imagine the impact of bringing this centeredness into your interactions. By listening more deeply, speaking more thoughtfully, and responding with kindness, you transform your relationships. Each mindful action becomes a small ripple, extending calm and kindness into the world around you. The beauty of mindfulness is that it's available to everyone, everywhere. You don't need a quiet room or a perfect moment. All you need is a breath, a pause, a single heartbeat to bring you back to yourself. And in those moments, you'll find that peace is never far away. The mind may wander. Thoughts may arise, but each time you bring your attention back to the breath, you are strengthening your inner calm, deepening your sense of presence. Imagine a life where you carry this calmness like a gentle current beneath everything you do. Think about how different it would feel to approach life's uncertainties with a calm, resilient mind. By letting go of control, you create space for possibilities you may never have considered. Each day, with each mindful breath, you build a steady foundation that supports you through any storm. Allow yourself to return to these practices with patience and kindness. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about consistency, about coming back to the present moment. Again and again. With each return, you reinforce a mindset of peace, one that becomes your anchor in both calm and challenging times. On a personal note, I remember a time when my days were filled with noise and urgency. The constant rush, the striving to do more, achieve more, and be more left me feeling empty and exhausted. But when I discovered mindfulness, even in its smallest form, a single deep breath, a few quiet moments at the start of the day, it became a revelation. I realized that peace didn't depend on external conditions. It was something I could cultivate from within, through the simplest acts of awareness and letting go. Over time, these moments became my sanctuary, a refuge where I could reconnect with my true self. I began to notice how my perspective shifted. Things that once seemed overwhelming became manageable. The constant push to achieve gave way to a sense of contentment. I saw myself, not through the lens of success or failure, but as a person who could find calm within, no matter what happened around me. This experience taught me that mindfulness isn't just a practice, it's a way of being. I invite you to try this for yourself. To take small steps each day toward a more mindful life. Imagine how different your days could be, the peace you'd carry within you, and the ease you'd bring into your relationships, your work, and your sense of self. Each mindful moment, every breath and affirmation, becomes a part of your journey, a journey that leads not only to a more peaceful life but to a deeper connection with yourself. As you leave this meditation, carry this with you. Peace is not something you have to search for, it is something you nurture and grow, breath by breath, moment by moment. It's there, waiting for you in each pause, in every moment of letting go, in the simplicity of a quiet mind. Let this be the beginning of a journey that transforms not only your nights but your days, that brings not only peace but strength and resilience. Allow yourself the space to grow into this calmness, and know that it is always here, ready for you whenever you need it. Thank you for joining this journey. May each step forward be a step toward peace, and may this calm continue to the Dharma blossom within you, guiding you through all of life's moments.